just got to see how the day goes.
If he feels like it.
If he feels like it. You never know. All right, it is time for Ask the Derm. Board-certified dermatologist Dr. Billy Groff from Cosmetic Laser Dermatology is here to answer your skin questions. This is kind of a back-to-school edition. Nasty stuff your kids can get from other kids and what you need to do about it, right?
Right.
All right, let's go ahead and get to our first question. This one is from Barbara. Barbara wants to know, my daughter has a few small growths on her tummy that seem to be spreading. She can't stop scratching at them. Let's go ahead and look at what we're looking at right here. Ooh.
So you can see there's these little flesh-colored bumps which have a little bit of redness around them, and then there's like in the center you can see a little depression almost.
Okay.
This is called molluscum contagiosum, and this is caused by a virus. So this could be spread from child to child by touching, because kids always have their hands all over each other. Also by sharing towels, or if they're at the swimming pool and they share a towel, the virus can be attached to the towel and then attached to the other child's skin, and they'll start to get these little bumps. Now these bumps are easily treatable. They're not really a problem. It's more of a cosmetic nuisance, although they can be really itchy. But if they're left alone, they can stay on the child's body for like 4 years.
Really?
Yeah, so it's probably best to bring them either to the pediatrician's office or a dermatologist's office, and we have various topical treatments we can do, and there's some completely painless treatments that we can do that get rid of these in that child.
Excellent. Yeah. Okay, let's get to our next question. Edward wants to know, my daughter is complaining about some painful blisters on her lips. What is it, and is it contagious? This is actually Tracy who wants to know. Ooh.
Let's see.
Is it a cold sore?
Exactly. So a lot of people, I think, believe that cold sores can only happen in adults, but a child can get a cold sore simply by just maybe their grandmother has been exposed to the virus that causes cold sores, and she can give her little grandchild a kiss, and voila, the child will develop a cold sore. I mean, most of us, I'd say 80 to 90% of us have been exposed to the virus, but it's when our body is under stress, whether it be, maybe it's school and it's stressful, or maybe you're working out too much, or maybe you just had a cold. Well, that's when you can develop a cold sore. So,
best way to treat it?
We have topical and oral medications that we can use, but again, to try to prevent spread, kids again are always trying to hug and they kiss each other, and it's all innocent, but unfortunately these are things that you can pass from one child to another.
Next one, I received notice from my son's school. They received notice from a confirmed head lice case on campus. What should I look for? Head lice, Edward. Edward wants to know. This is the Tracy one. Let's go to the Edward one. And I think we have a picture of what we're talking about.
Yeah, maybe. I think we'll have a picture in a second.
This is a big problem for a lot of kids. This is so easily spread, too.
Yeah, well, it's actually not as easy as you think.
Really?
To spread a head lice to one child to another, it has to be head-to-head contact.
Okay.
So these little guys, they're about the size of a sesame seed.
Yowzer, extreme close-up. Extreme close-up. There was no warning on this one.
Yeah, that's a scary-looking guy, huh? They're like little vampires. They actually latch onto your skin and they suck the blood out. So what a great thought, huh? But the good news is they don't transmit any significant diseases. Like in the past, in history, there's been some horrible diseases that have been spread from its cousin, the body louse. But this head lice doesn't transmit any diseases.
Okay.
But it's easily treatable. It's more difficult than you think. There has to be head-to-head contact, or if children share hairbrushes, you can pass the head louse from one child to another that way. So,
what do you do if you find out after the fact that your child's been playing with somebody with head lice?
Well, the best thing to do is you could treat that child preventatively with different shampoos and topical lotions that we can run through the hair. But you can wait, and you can just wait to inspect the hair as well. You'll start to see they're about the size of a sesame seed. So if you really go through the hair carefully, you can find them and then treat them, of course.
You'll see it. Okay, lastly, it's been a long summer. I've been running the kids all over the place. I feel the stress has made me look tired around my eyes. Is there something I can do?
Yeah, so a lot of moms and even dads who are taking care of the kids all summer because they're not used to, usually kids are in school 7-8 hours, they get really burned out and tired, and you can get this volume loss under the eyes. You can see her under eye area. I mean, she's young, but she has a little bit of volume loss or hollowing under her eyes. So what we can do is we can fill that hollowing with a number of different fillers. It could be Restylane, it could be Juvederm, it could be Voluma, but it makes a big difference, and it actually takes a few years off your appearance. I think there's an after photo possibly in there, but
okay, well, we can put that up maybe, and we'll give everybody your information, Dr. Groff. Thank you as always. To get in touch with Dr. Groff, the information is going to be up on your screen here in just a second, and we've also got it linked on our website, fox5sandiego.com. Click on that Scene on tab.